Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri ALEESYA SYAKIRAH binti ASRI. In this video, me and my group members, Putri MAISARAH, ARDINI and NURATIRAH HANA will be present about the cafe that we have choose, which is ANA Rich Cafe.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is NURATIRAH HANA binti NAZRI. I will present about the background of the business. The name of the business given was ANA Rich Cafe. ANA Rich Cafe worked by Puan Ana. At first, Puan Ana makes cooking as her hobbies. She loves to prepare some food to people who come to her house. Day by day, she got requests to prepare some food for a small event. She started with a small capital because she was not expect that her hobbies can become a business. After got encouragement by a lot of people, she decided to manage her own business. Since Puan Ana owned and controlled the business by herself, the type of business is sole proprietorship. ANA Rich Cafe, located somewhere in Kajang, is quite strategic considering that it is in the middle of the city. Next business activity. ANA Rich Cafe's signature menu is main course, which is heavy meal. This is suitable for small events such as birthday party or any feast that not exceed more than 350 people. Puan Ana really concerned about her quality of cooking. She doesn't want to take any risks, so she makes sure that her cooking still have a good quality. Basically, Puan Ana will manage everything by herself, but sometimes she hire a part-timer when need. Next is business characteristic. The first business characteristic is sole proprietorship, since it's managed and full control by Puan Ana. Second, profit or loss. Profit that Puan Ana earns considered as personal income. She may use that profit to pay some part-time workers, since she just hires some part-time workers when she needs. The loss will be borne by Puan Ana. She can use the loss to offset her other earnings in that year. If she don't have enough other earnings, she can carry the loss over to the following year. Third, source of capital. Puan Ana capital is by cash since she take out her own capital. She started to save some money when she got the confidence and encouragement to build her own business. Number 4, liabilities. And sole proprietorship have unlimited liability and are legally responsible for all debts against the business.
Hi, my name is ARDINI binti MOHAMMAD NIZAM, and now I will classify the business items of ANA Rich Cafe. Firstly, we have assets, which are resources or items that the business owns. For current asset, ANA Rich Cafe has cash and bank, as they make their monthly purchases and sales by cash and bank. They also have inventory, which are raw materials, work in progress, and goods available for sale, such as nasi tomato and nasi berlauk. Other than that, ANA Rich Cafe also has an account receivable where the customer have received their catering service but haven't paid for it. For non-current assets, they have cooking equipment like a frying pan, rice cooker, and more. Next, we have liabilities. So the owner reveals in the interview that when the business was going well, she got a loan from Amanah Ikhtiar Malaysia, as she received orders for a big event like wedding and open house. Furthermore, ANA Rich Cafe has an owner's equity, which is capital. The owner had contributed some cash when she started a small business in 1998. ANA Rich Cafe also has drawings where the cash or goods taken by the owner for personal use. And the other classification of business items is revenue. Revenue is income generated by the business. So the revenue of HANA Rich Cafe is sales. They make the income entirely from their sales of goods and services of catering. Lastly, the expenses, which are costs incurred to generate revenues. They have an electricity expense, purchases of raw materials, and salary of part-time workers.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri and MAISARAH binti AZRUL, and I will present about the recording process of HANA Rich Cafe. HANA Rich Cafe record their business using a basic ledger. So this is the recording process of HANA Rich Cafe on November 2021. On November 5th, they purchased cooking equipment worth RM300 by cash. November 8th, they paid electricity amounted RM750 by check. On November 10th, they made cash sales worth RM250 to Jamal. On November 16th, cutlery worth RM300 were purchased from Baba's shop on credit. November 17th, they returned cutlery worth RM105 from Baba's shop due to damaged goods. On November 21st, Wan Ana, which is the owner of the cafe, brought in her own vehicle worth RM45,000 into the business for delivery services. On November 24th, Wan Ana withdrew RM150 for her personal use. And the last one, on November 25th, they paid full amount to Baba's shop by check. Okay, on November 5th, they purchased cooking equipment worth RM300 by cash. So, we need to debit cooking equipment account and credit cash account. On November 8th, they paid electricity amounted to RM750 by check. So, we need to electricity account to be debited and bank account to be credited. On November 10th, HANA Rich Cafe made cash sales worth RM250 to Jamal. So, we need to debit cash account and credit sales account. Next, on November 16th, cutlery worth RM300 were purchased from Baba's shop on credit. So, we need to debit cutlery account and credit account payable, which is Baba's shop, because we purchased the goods on credit. Okay. Next, on November 17th, HANA Rich Cafe returned cutlery worth RM105 from Baba's shop due to damaged goods. So we need to debit bank account and credit purchase return account. On November 21st, Wan Ana, which is the owner of the cafe, brought in her own vehicle worth RM45,000 into the business for delivery services. Vehicle account will be debited and capital account will be credited. On November 24th, Wan Ana withdrew RM150 for her personal use. So, drawing account will be recorded on debit and bank account on credit. So last one, November 25th, they paid full amount to Baba's shop by check. So account payable, which is Baba's shop, will be debit and bank account will be credit.
Hello, my name is Putri ALEESYA SYAKIRAH binti ASRI, and now I'm going to present about the strengths and weaknesses of the business. The company will encounter a variety of strengths and weaknesses during the recording process. HANA Rich Cafe will face several challenges when employing the double entry bookkeeping and accounting procedure, which could either have a favorable or negative impact on the firm. Wan Ana records transactions for financial reporting using the double entry method since it is more accurate. Compared to single entry accounting, double entry accounting is focused on principles that require multiple entries for each transaction recorded. Although contra accounts are sometimes used, the idea is that for every debit there is a credit and vice versa. This type of precise accounting allows ANA Rich Cafe to maintain much more true records of all financial activities in the company than single entry bookkeeping. Double entry bookkeeping allows you to easily gather information to create accounting reports or summaries. Any important aspect may not be ignored, and if Puan Ana is doing incorrectly, it will be noticeable. The practice of accounting combines science and art. The practice of systematically recording, categorizing, and summarizing financial transactions in monetary terms is known as accounting. Every accounting procedure has advantages, including the management's record keeping for ANA Rich Cafe. All of the financial transactions for the year are methodically recorded in the books of accounts. Financial statements, including balance sheets and profit and loss accounts, can be promptly produced if Puan Ana accurately recorded activities. For the purpose of creating the entity's financial statements, all financial transactions must be properly documented. Assist Puan Ana in estimating the business's longer or shorter going concern amount of profit that ANA Rich Cafe achieved during the accounting recording process by providing financial statements of the cookery. Because ANA Rich Cafe would know precisely which goods in the store is in great demand, their shop will make more money when they record the financial statement. Customers have expressed the greatest interest in catering and events. For instance, therefore, ANA Rich Cafe will increase manufacturing by running a catering business. Next, we will move on to the weaknesses of the business. One of the problems with the procedure is that the accounting data could be biased when Puan Ana has a personal impact on the entity's accounting records. When determining the entity's income, the accountant can select from a range of inventory valuation techniques, depreciation strategies, revenue treatments, and capital expenses strategies. Profits could be inaccurate because objectivity is lacking. For instance, Puan Ana applies the wrong depreciation method, resulting in lower than expected depreciation charges. Consequently, the profit will rise. Additionally, if Puan Ana doesn't use a recording procedure, she risks the possibility of messing up the cafe records, which may be costly in terms of paying extra taxes or having a specialist to fix it. Puan Ana will need to learn accounting and bookkeeping in that situation, but she probably won't have the time. Additionally, she would have to learn accounting software, which can take a lot of time. Records kept by Puan Ana are only as accurate as she is due to her shortcomings. The accuracy of ANA Rich Cafe's financial records may be affected by a bookkeeper's typing error. Fact that it will be simpler for her to record all the sales, expenses, and revenue in every month for a long time if she is familiar with accounting software. Last but not least, they might have entered false data into an accounting system that can only be as accurate as the data entered. Since most accounting systems require some manual data entry, financial outcomes might be incorrect unless those input data are validated. If you solely focus on the end reports or outcomes of an accounting system, it could be challenging to spot inaccurate information. It comprises, among other things, revenue, expenses, bookkeeping, and customer information. Accounting information contains important data that needs to be correctly analyzed. In the event that interpretation is wrong, the cafe can lose money. Puan Ana out to be capable of understanding financial facts on their own. But any accounting mistakes are at risk of damaging the cafe's reputation with customers and suppliers, which could hinder its expansion.